If your schedule is on a whiteboard, your timesheets live in your head, and your team updates come from a group text, you're not managing your business, you are managing chaos. Manual management might feel faster, but it's holding your team back, and I am here to help. I'm Phil Palin, this is The Modern Boss, and I work with small business owners, team leads, and operators who want to manage people, not problems. Today, I'm showing you 5 signs that your systems are working against you, especially if your team isn't sitting at a desk all day, and what to do instead. We're going to talk about that. Let's get into it. Posting the schedule on a wall or sending screenshots in a group chat doesn't mean your team saw it. It definitely doesn't mean they remember it. This is especially true if your team work in shifts across locations or away from a desk. Let's say someone swaps a shift by texting their coworker and doesn't tell you. Now you're short-staffed, scrambling, and stuck to solve a problem that started 3 days ago. This is what happens when your scheduling system depends on memory. And in a restaurant, retail, field environment, those kinds of confusions mean real-time problems, missed coverage, late starts, or unhappy customers. So, digital scheduling gives your team real-time access to what's expected. Use templates to speed things up. Set shifts to repeat. Let people request changes, but keep final approvals in your hands. That keeps everyone aligned, especially with mobile teams, and gives you your time back. Let's keep going. You give someone a task. Let's say they nod, they move on. Then later you find out it didn't get done. Yikes. Well, verbal instructions normally don't stick. People forget, they mishear, they get distracted. And when someone's in the middle of a rush or working hands-on, verbal instructions go in one ear and out the other. If your team isn't writing it down, there's no guarantee it happens the way that you asked. So, use digital checklists that repeat daily or weekly. Assign them to a role, not just a person, so whoever's working knows what's expected. This keeps tasks consistent even when the team changes, and you don't have to repeat yourself every single shift. When people guess their hours or jot them down days later, that's when mistakes happen, and those mistakes cost you money. You're reviewing a timesheet, but someone claims 38 hours, but then you remember they left early twice, and now you're stuck sorting it out without proof, just back and forth. This happens a lot in non-desk teams where people clock in and out from different locations or don't have access to a central system. Manual tracking creates tension, and it opens the door for time theft, buddy punching, honest mistakes that add up. Use GPS-based clock-in if it's relevant for your business. I recommend tracking hours by job, location, or task. This gives you a record that you can trust, and it keeps payroll clean. Even better, some systems sync with your payroll software, so you're not just entering hours twice. Connecteam is great for this. You're not just saving time, but you're also protecting your bottom line. When updates go across 5 different apps and a few side conversations, someone is going to miss something. And the more places that you post, the less likely your team sees the full picture. You post a schedule in the app, you mention a change in the group chat, you remind someone verbally, but in non-desk roles, people aren't checking Slack or email regularly. They're working and they need one place to get that info that matters. Then someone says, "No one told me." That's not a communication problem, that is a delivery problem. So, let's centralize your updates. Use a tool where people check in daily, ideally the same place that they clock in, view shifts, or message teammates. When everything lives in one feed, you avoid repeating yourself, and your team actually stays informed. If you're constantly following up, fixing errors, and reminding people what they already forgot, your system isn't working. You are. You spend 30 minutes redoing the schedule, 15 chasing time cards, and another 20 rewriting the same instructions. That's not leadership. That's babysitting broken processes while juggling the floor, the phones, or your own shift. Manual systems eat into the time that you should be using to plan, lead, or support your team. So, start tracking how much time you spend fixing problems that could be automated or assigned. Look for patterns and put systems in place, checklists, auto notifications, pre-filled templates. The less you have to chase, the more you can lead. Manual management slows down your team, even if it feels like it's working. Here's what we covered. Schedules need visibility. Instructions need tracking. Hours need accuracy. Updates need one home, and your time needs protecting. Fixing these doesn't mean starting from scratch. It means using tools that work for teams who aren't sitting behind a desk all day. I'd love to know, what part of your team's workflow is still manual? Drop it in the comments, no judgment. And if this video helps, check out some of our other videos on the Modern Boss channel for more ways to run a smoother, more efficient system without burning yourself out. That's also important. I'm Phil Pallen. Thanks for watching. Those videos that we recommend, those coming up next.